The allure of tanzanite is omnipresent. It is ever present all around the world. Folks clamor for tanzanite, but there is this vast gap between what's in your mind and what the reality is for the price. And Jay, that has got to be the driving force here. You've got the tanzanite that's in our dreams, the tanzanite that we want, and we've got it at a price that doesn't end, you know, in another zero. We're at $249, not $2,049.
Well, and here again, this is what I refer to as an opportunity buy,
Yes.
right? And the opportunity is that we're there, we can do a deal, and we're able to, the key thing is being able to pay for it, right? To be able to work a deal where they need cash for mining or something. Now, I'm not saying that I'm trying to rip anybody off or anything like that. So they make the ultimate decision. It did take a little bit of arm twisting on this to be able to come in where I wanted to come in, especially for this quality. That's what this is all about. The size, the grade, the color quality, this has it all. And again, this is mine direct. This is coming right from the miner. So that's why we were able to do it. This material, to tell you the truth, is getting very, very scarce. There is no major amounts of raw material coming out of the ground anymore that are of this quality. All the material that I'm seeing now doesn't even have really, it's either like a real inked out, like a milky color blue. Sure. It's not really, it doesn't really have any substance to it. Like and they're even marketing some of tanzanite as silver tanzanite is what you're saying. Well, tanzanite is tanzanite. Tanzanite's the color of tanzanite. When people ask you, what color is tanzanite? I say tanzanite. There is no other material like it. This is a one resource material. It only comes out of a very small geographic area in Tanzania, and that's what it was named for. So this is something that is actually a fairly recent gemstone. I mean, it was found in this century. This is something brand, that really just came on the market. It's extremely popular. And I think one of the big shocking things, if, like people they go to South Africa or they go to Tanzania, and they go into the jewelry store and they go, okay, I'm going to get tanzanite now because here I'm in the country, right? I mean, South Africa is also very, very close. And that's where they make a lot of the jewelry and everything. And you go in, I dare you, go into the jewelry stores and see what they get for this material. It will blow your mind. It truly will blow your mind.
Well, this has been a joy. Listen, we may bring this back a little bit later on in the hour, just depending on how the hour goes. We'll show you all the wonderful things. But folks, if you are on hold, we're going to get to you, I promise you. I'll keep it beside me. It's I'll put it down here so I don't lose it. It's just out of this world. Gorgeous. Well, we are in the middle of an amazing show. There's Jay. Jay is not in front of a green screen. He's there. He's in Tucson.
This is a real deal. And to tell you the truth, about what, 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, Lou, it was snowing.
Snowing?
I can't make this up. This is live. I was thinking, okay, for our next 2 hours, I'm moving inside. But it looks like now the sun's out, so it's crazy.
Well, I am sure you and Lou are having a lot of fun. And for those watching, when Jay talks about Lou, it's Lou Caputo of origami fame, and many other things. Hi, Lou. This is our next hour, and we want to invite you to shop for beautiful aquamarine. Look at this, $129.98. There's something about aquamarine that just grabs onto your heart and doesn't let go. It's soft and heavenly and wispy and all the beautiful color that's there. I love aquamarine. It's my mom's favorite as well, so I do have a soft spot for it. So aquamarine necklace, $129.98, incredible value for money. Also in this hour, oh boy, this wasn't supposed to be an airing item, but I did ask. Well, I love red coral. I love the passion of it. I love the appeal of it. And I love when somebody goes bananas and prices it at $84.98. This is not acrylic, it's not plastic, it's not fashion jewelry, it's real, real, real. Jay, give me 10 seconds on this, please, sir. Jay, $84.98 for 5 strands of coral.
Okay, now, all right, that's beyond stupid. I mean, that is just ridiculous. You know, that is natural Indonesian red coral. You know, that was harvested pre-1985. Oh. Pre-1985. You can't even buy that material. Nobody has that material. But if you were here at the show, and somebody had coral and they had this particular coral, you couldn't even buy one. I'm talking wholesale, I'm not talking retail.
Right.
You couldn't buy a single strand for that price. You couldn't buy an 18-inch strand for that price. It would be impossible.
Well, it's an amazing opportunity. I'll see how many are left, and we'll hopefully do an airing, at least a mini airing later on tonight or in the next hour. Thank you for your orders in our first hour. It's a big day today. There's always an excitement when you talk about Tucson, but I suppose we got to start where we should start, right? Talk about Sleeping Beauty, first time ever, celebrating 30 years of Mr. J. King in style with our biggest buy of the day. Let's go. And here it is, Sleeping Beauty, the icon, the American legend. The one that everybody wants, the one that everybody craves after, the one that melts everybody's hearts. The mine closed in 2012, and since then, it's been a game of hide and seek. Where you find it, where you seek it, you can maybe buy it, but you pay a lot of money for it. Sleeping Beauty. Look at that robin's egg blue. The very definition of the dream of Sleeping Beauty, of any turquoise, is a turquoise that looks like that. Now, we've got 2 choices. The lovely Victoria is wearing one with Appetite, which gives you that tonal blue on blue, which we love. And then the other one, of course, Spiny Oyster, which is just a marriage made in heaven. It's like a Tucson sunset or sunrise with the turquoise. Spectacular cuff design and a price that is also melting hearts. We're at $149.98. I want to be very careful because, you know, I can give you the facts as are written down on my card. I could tell you it's the first time that Jay has ever had a Sleeping Beauty Today special. Is that not crazy? 30 years? What? Why? Why? Because it's so hard and so rare and so scarce and so important. I could tell you that this is something that will be passed down from generation to generation. I could tell you that this is a value that has been a huge hit today. But what I could tell you that means the most is that this is a bracelet cuff, a cuff bracelet that just speaks to you. It's everything you desire. It's everything you want at a price that is accessible. Now, we're about to hit 2,000 sold, so we're now on that slippery slope down to limited numbers in both options, okay? So I want to encourage you. If you're tuning in late this afternoon, where have you been? Jay and I missed you. This is an opportunity to buy it. Just before we dive in, I want to make sure you know I have these half hoop earrings available as well. They're at $149, all Sleeping Beauty, all Sleeping Beauty. I have the pendant and necklace, which is available now for $149 as well. And then there is also, I'll just quickly grab it, there is a ring, but limited in all the sizes 5 through 12 in Sleeping Beauty. So if Sleeping Beauty is something you've always wanted, now is your chance to get it. Jay, first of all, I mean, we have to start with this. Congratulations on 30 years. I mean, honestly, what a milestone, what an accomplishment. You must be so proud.
You know, it's hard to believe that we've had the honor and privilege of doing this for 30 years. You know, I've been in business for 48 years. I started my company when I was 20. You know, and it really kind of warms my heart, you know, that people have supported us for 30 years. I mean, they obviously, hopefully love what we do, and they keep watching. and they keep buying our beautiful design. So I'm glad that they appreciate what we do. And here again, even if you just want to tune in, it's okay, to buy anything. But I think what MindFinds can offer is that we offer you things that you're never going to see anywhere else. And in a lot of cases, we offer materials that you'll never see anywhere that anybody else has. We bring a lot of new materials. And the cool thing about MindFinds, I think, is that that you can tune in at any given moment and you'll see something you've never seen before. Yep. You've never seen the design, you've never seen the material, you've never seen the look. So I really do honestly appreciate everybody that has been loyal to us through the years, and to all of the people that are continuing to find us and collect us. So this is what we do. And this is a perfect example of what we can do. I mean, this started last Tucson Gem Show is when we decided that we decided that we were going to do a cup bracelet, and then I actually designed this off of one of my cuffs, my personal cuffs that I wear. I know it's not rocket science or anything over the top, but it is a clean, contemporary look. And then it was deciding on what we were going to do it in. Now, I personally wear the Sleeping Beauty turquoise with the spiny oyster. That's what I made my bracelet in, and I wear it constantly. I pretty much live in it. And then I was thinking, okay, what is the other material that we compare Sleeping Beauty back to that really complement it so nicely that we really haven't done before?
Yeah.
And so I had this real high-end neon blue apatite that we get tremendous response from Madagascar, and I decided to pair it with that. Now, this truly is what I would consider a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for a couple of reasons. It's a lifetime opportunity more than anything for the price, the value of what you're getting here. Even on today's market, as the manufacturer, as the designer, and we do everything on this from scratch. On today's market, if I had to buy the silver today and make this bracelet, even keeping the cost the same at the Sleeping Beauty, the apatite, and the spiny oyster, we still couldn't even come close to this value. So you're getting absolutely the absolute best value that you can ever get for a look like this. These are all individually handcrafted from scratch from the natural raw materials by our silversmiths and our lapidaries. These are all done one at a time by hand. They're not mass produced. They're not cast. They're not stamped. The Sleeping Beauty on this is material that I've had in my private collection for, in most cases, the material that I have here, this high-grade material, I've had for almost 30 years. So I bought this material about the same time that I went on and originally did my MindFind show. We've never, ever done a Sleeping Beauty Today special. This is the first time that we've been able to offer it. I wanted to do something spectacular for the Tucson event, and people collect Sleeping Beauty. They know Sleeping Beauty. They know, most people know the story of Sleeping Beauty and what an iconic American turquoise this is. It's historical, this particular rough. And since the closing of the mine in 2012, the price for the rough rocketed like nothing that's ever happened in the turquoise industry. I've never seen anything like that happen. And I haven't seen anything like that happen since. But this material is highly collectible, extremely rare. And the only reason that we're able to give you the value that we're giving you now is we're not charging you what I could get for the raw material. Right. I'm not charging you what I could actually go sell it for.
No.
If I did, then if I actually charged what the Sleeping Beauty actually would go for right now, this price would not even be close to this, right? We'd have to elevate it substantially. So great look. The one that's in turquoise and spiny, that here again, this was inspired by my personal cuff that I wear. I get so many compliments on this cuff. I wear it constantly. I even forget that I have it on at times. And people will come up and they'll go, "Oh my gosh, I love your cuff." You know, what is that? So it's something that not only that I love, but it's something that I've had numerous people admire through my lifetime.
This is the perfect moment to say the following statement. I mean, you are obviously an influencer, one of the original influencers when it comes to jewelry. The Spiny Oyster version has been extremely popular, and I have been given permission to give the announcement that it is now down to 370 left. So we are now taking final orders on Spiny Oyster. So this one is now about to sell out. It is 4:15 here on the East Coast on a, is it Wednesday today? I should know the day today. Wednesday afternoon. Last call on this option. $149.98, real Sleeping Beauty, real Spiny. The story is 2, 3, 4-fold. I mean, there's so much that's going on, but the authenticity and the extraordinary style and characteristics of Sleeping Beauty commands attention. It commands a premium. It commands that high price. So if you've been watching Jay from midnight, it is last chance on that one. On this one. Now, I'm okay for the moment on the Sleeping Beauty with Apatite, which I adore because I love Apatite as well. But if you want the one with the spiny, final orders. We have the ring, I have the necklace and pendant, I have the earrings available as well, but I'll put that one down for a second. There it is. There is the choice that is about to expire with the orders being placed. I mean, Jay, the reality is, you know, in a crowded room full of turquoise, Sleeping Beauty is always going to be, quite frankly, king of the hill.
You know, Sleeping Beauty, here again, it's not only an American turquoise, it's an historical turquoise. It's an iconic turquoise, and it's iconic for, you know, I travel a bit, you know that, right, Adam? I get out there.
Just a little bit. A couple days a year.
Just a little bit. But, you know, when you go to Europe and you're in France, or if you're in Italy, or if you're in Germany, and you go into these really, really high-end jewelry stores, you will see turquoise. Now, you won't see it traditionally in silver. You'll see it in 18-karat gold. You'll see it in 22-karat gold. And when you see it, it's this, what they love and what they will, only thing they'll accept is this real high, clear robin's egg blue turquoise. That's what they love. And that's what has value to them. If you go to Dubai and you go to the real expensive stores, anybody who's been to Dubai, and you see turquoise, and you see turquoise in any design, I guarantee you, it's most likely either Sleeping Beauty. Yep. Every now and then you'll see some really high-grade Persian material, but normally it's Sleeping Beauty. It was made internationally. It's known as one of the highest-end turquoise. It's known for its quality. It's known for its value, quite honestly. So you can. What do you get here? You get a handmade from scratch sterling silver bracelet. You can get it in the Sleeping Beauty turquoise and Spiny Oyster from the Sea of Cortez, or we wanted to come up with one other option, which I decided to go with the Sleeping Beauty and that neon blue Apatite from Madagascar, which I get so many compliments on and people just love. Again, great color contrast, a great look. And what I love with these, you pop them on, they get a memory to them because of how they're made, how they're manufactured. And you will just get up in the morning, you pop it on, you'll forget that you even have it on. I mean, it's not something, the reason I designed this, I wanted to give something to people that they can wear on an everyday basis. Yes. Right? This is something that almost any given day you can have on, and it's going to be one of those pieces. There's nothing worse than having a really cool design that just sits in your jewelry box, right? Or sits in your, you know, in your where you store your precious jewelry and your precious items, and you don't really use it. You don't really wear it. These are totally functional.
Yes.
It has just so much wearability to it. And here again, you can wear it for almost any occasion, any part of the day. I wear mine from the time I get up in the morning till when I go to bed. What I love about it too is the fact that you have something that you can tell the story about, that you can talk about. That's one of the biggest things about this cup that when I'm wearing it, is people come up and they want to know, you know, that's beautiful. What is that? Is that real? You know, and then I explain to them, you know, how it was made and what it is.
So you remember how there was 375 left of this before it sells out? There's now 275 left. And now Jay, Lord help him, is going to be on with me again later today. I'm sorry, Jay, you drew the short straw today. You got me twice.
Well, you know, it just happens. No, but I love working with you, to tell you the truth. I'm not going to, you know what I told my wife? I wouldn't make any snide English remarks working with you this time. Now, I know that's tough for me to do because we are friends, but I'm not going to make any snide British remarks.
You promise.
Okay?
You promise. Cheers. Thank you, Jay.
As much as I can.
He's just keeping them in. I do want to tell you that our today's special, I'll keep you posted on the Spiny Oyster when it sells out. Those matching pieces are glorious and they are available. Let's start first with the earrings. It's that gorgeous half hoop design. Again, something that dreams are made of. If we went into a boutique on Rodeo Drive or the Fifth Avenue, or we're in London or Paris or wherever we may travel, I just don't think you're going to get Sleeping Beauty of this caliber, premium quality, for $149. And that's exactly what we have available. Obviously, sterling silver is what's in your ear. Beautiful opportunity to dress with and impress. Whenever you see anybody with any type of turquoise, it draws the eye. Lighter skin, darker skin, it doesn't matter. It's just that pop, that incredible, amazing color around your face is just glorious. If you want to get the earrings, $149, flex pay is available, and everything today is on 5 flex. Let's move next to, is it the ring we're going to do next? We'll do the necklace. We'll do the necklace. Here's the necklace. The necklace and the pendant. Jay, I do think, no surprise, the necklace and pendant has been one of the most popular additional pieces because that is so infinitely wearable.
You know what I love about this, and kind of what we were trying to go for, by the way, I mean, this is one of the largest cabochons really that we cut in Sleeping Beauty right now. I could cut a few that are larger with the material that I have, but this, for the material that I have in my private stock, this is a really large cabochon. I mean, you have to understand, the waste on this when you cut this is tremendous. To cut a cab that size, you're cutting from the natural rough. All the surfaces are not smooth. So when you polish things down and you want to get the thickness, it's very, very difficult to cut big cabs from the material that I personally have. So this is a nice size. It's a great look. It's that perfect little contemporary touch of silver and turquoise. When you have this on, you can see. Look at this. I mean, I always say like a picture is worth 1,000 words, and that truly is worth 1,000 words. Do you see there? So it's not some little teeny small piece. It's got enough presence to it that you see that nice pop of blue, but it's not overwhelming. It's just that nice turquoise, the really quality turquoise, that high-end Sleeping Beauty turquoise look that you want, that turquoise blue. And here again, it's the consistency, the clarity, and the color of this particular Sleeping Beauty rough. This is all AAA grade material, and this is all the natural color of the material, right? It's not, it almost looks too good to be true but it truly is not. We cut it directly right from the rough material.
So we've seen the earrings, we've seen the necklace and pendant. Obviously, you saw the today's special cuff, and then there is the ring. If you fancy a Sleeping Beauty ring, then, I mean, why not? When we are offering at $79.95, the most affordable of the collection, and again, genuine and real. It's something you have forever and a day. They did tell me size 5 is sold out now, so thank you for your orders. Size 5 has sold out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are available, but getting limited. I just got another update, folks. If you want the today's special with the spiny, about to fall under 200 left before it is completely sold out. And once it is sold out, obviously there's no extra. Jay is not hiding any in his suitcase in Tucson. There are no more to be had, although I wish there were, because it's been a very popular choice today, obviously. We still have, as you can see on the side of the screen, the Sleeping Beauty with Appetite available, but the one with Spiny is last call. All right, thank you for your orders here. Some questions are coming through, so I want to address them. We have that coral necklace, which people have gone bananas for. That's coming up in this hour. We are going to be doing an encore of that Tanzanite, of course, and we see you. I know that was very fast and furious. The Tanzanite will return, I promise. But we are also featuring a lot of very special anniversary surprises. And I think I have one in here. Is this the one? Okay, so let's do an anniversary surprise, and then we'll keep on going. It feels like there's a lot to jam into this 30 minutes, but we're gonna do our darndest to get there. Right, let's go lapis. Let's go. We've not done any lapis yet today. Let's talk about lapis. Let's talk about, oh boy. All right, let's talk about a lapis necklace. Denim lapis necklace that was $199. We are at $139, and I have some earrings that were $99 that are $69. Great value for money. Beautiful lapis, and what you'll see here are these cylindrical blue, beautiful beads strung in an alternating pattern. You know, jewelry is artistry, and this is artistry brought to life. I always think it's important as we dive into this to also highlight, Jay, your company, which you started when you were, just a few years ago now, when you were 20, which is amazing because you're only 35 now. But what you also have done over those years is nurture a wonderful relationship with talented men and women that have been with you forever.
You know, we really are, you know, we're a very small company that does very big things, is kind of what I like to think of it as, but we truly are a family, one big family. I don't, you know, just on everybody that works with me, we don't have an open door rotating type thing. So I think that's why we're able to do what we do and maintain our quality and be able to maintain our production and be able to do what we do, is because of the people that I have surrounding me, that I work with. Also, the miners and the relationships that we've developed over 48 years have been invaluable in being able to do what we do, and being able to continue the art and be able to continue to be able to come up with new materials, and also be able to work closely, directly with the miners to be able to purchase raw materials at a price that makes it possible for us to make our designs affordable. So in this case, what you're looking at is what you're going to see in a lot. I mean, we haven't written the whole year, but we're already, we're probably almost 3/4 through 2025 of doing designs, and actually already building all of that, those designs. You know, just like this show right now in Tucson, we started building this almost 6 months ago.
Right.
We designed it. You know, like I said, I designed a lot of these designs a year ago. But by the time that, you know, we go through the whole process and start building, but each of these projects, because of how they're made, and they truly are handmade, handcrafted, they're from scratch, that it takes a lot of time to put them together. This is one of the new lapises that we're going to be offering for this year in necklaces. Now, the really super high grade high blue,
Yeah.
AAA grade material. We will have designs in that, but they're going to be cabochons. So they're going to be earrings. They may be a ring here and there. There might be a cuff bracelet. But as far as neckwear, I just don't have the material to make beads anymore. And so what I've done is I've gone out and I've sourced the highest grade denim lapis that is out there. Mm-hmm. And here again, this isn't really commercially available. This is through resources that we've and people that I've worked with for decades, and they've been able to be able to go and be able to find the highest grade of denim lapis that you can buy. Denim lapis comes in every quality, just like any material. This is really super, super high grade denim lapis. Has that beautiful blue jean denim look to it.
Jay, we have caused a stir, and I know you're away from the craziness. You're the lucky one, because they're telling me behind the scenes, a lot of people, you've left me right in it. A lot of people are asking about the Tanzanite necklace. Guys, let's do this. We'll put the details on the side of the screen so you can see the detail there. It's 891-159. I can't do a presentation yet. We have to wait a little bit. It caused a massive backlog of folks trying to order this. This was launched with Jay and I. It is premium, gorgeous quality. Look at it. Gorgeous quality Tanzanite for $249. You'd think there should be a zero at the end of that price. Our producer, Pat, is giving me the guidance that we will do an encore in this hour, but it'll be to the back end of the hour. So if you're about to go make dinner, I don't want you to miss it. You can order it now. It was saved for this moment in time. It was for Jay's 30th anniversary. So, you know, I mean, not to add any pressure to Jay's plate, but a 30th year anniversary is a big deal. And he brought his best foot forward. If you want the Tanzanite, it is there. I just can't promise you how many will remain when we actually get to that official encore. So I'll put it back for the second. I mean, look at it. As if it wouldn't sell out. Amazing. We wanted to build these shows with Jay to highlight all of the best. And these 2 hours have been about the best. Jay, we present now Royal Blue. We're going gallery collection. We're going style and design and artistry brought to life. For those that want Chilean Royal Blue, I mean, you're getting the creme de la creme. And for those that appreciate a little bit more in terms of the decorative design to it, you can see here, this is a J. King original. You can't buy this or find this anywhere else. $379 and change. The earrings are $94. We have about 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, I think, or sell out, whichever happens first. Jay, for anybody that doesn't understand the gallery collection, what is the gallery collection portion of Mind Finds?
My gallery collection stems from the fact when myself and all of our artists that how we all started out, we're selling just to galleries, high-end fashion boutiques, high-end retailers, and jewelry stores where we were selling gallery designs. Gallery designs are one-of-a-kind designs, and that's what you see. I mean, my British wife calls them one-offs, you know, is what they, you know, they're a one-off. That means they only made one of them. Well, that's our heritage. That's how we all started. That's how we started designing. That's what we did. So our gallery edition is this. These are usually more on the higher end of our designs, but it's designs that we would make as a one-of-a-kind design. We're in a unique position now to be able to make, now these aren't cookie cutter and they're not production line, but because of our situation and the way that we can acquire our materials and the way that we can work, we're able to do gallery designs that normally we would have just made one of and be able to make a few more. Now, there's not thousands of these, okay? They're limited on what we do. I will guarantee you will not see any of these designs anywhere else. We don't buy designs from anybody. We don't bring in other people's work. Everything that you see here on the MindFind show is exclusively done by us. And we do that for several reasons. Number one, to be creative and innovative and have exclusivity. And number two, to ensure that we can deliver the absolute best quality to you. And I think one of the things that, if you read the reviews and everything, one of the things we're known for is the quality of our work. And that's the quality of my artists. And here again, I have artists that have worked with me. Some of the artists have been with me for over 40 years. Think about that. I have people that now in certain areas that their children are now working for me, and they're not child labor. Okay, this is that but they've grown up in the industry and they've learned their trade from their parents. And so a lot of the designs that you're seeing here, the majority of them, the reason that you can see them is because of the expertise and the skill level that we have. So when you see designs like this, if you went to a gallery and forget that price, right? Just totally forget that. You know, one of the biggest educational things, even for me now and then, like I have to go look around. That's what's great about Tucson. I'm going to go see other designers, and I'll go to the design area and I'll see what they're doing, and see what they've come up with. And then you look at even the prices, and I'm talking wholesale prices. Okay, I'm not talking retail. And I think that everybody would have to take a step back and go, wow. Because that's truly what it sells for, and that's what it's worth. It's much, so you're getting a super quality, great design that's exclusive just for the show. You're not going to see them. You're not going to see yourself coming and going, right? But you get something that is a tremendous value and a great look.
And if you have found something today, congratulations. If you can, leave a review. I know Jay and the team love to see what folks are saying, because jewelry gives you a certain feeling, especially when somebody stops you and says, hey, what is that? And with Jay telling you the origin and the reason behind it, you get to tell and share a story. Let's do an anniversary surprise. 30 years of Jay King, 30 years of crazy good times, 30 years of Jay bringing a signature. Oh boy. Folks, take a little look at this. This is our oyster and this is gonna fly. This is our oyster shell and turquoise bead necklace. We are down from $180 to $99 and change. Let me get all the details here really quickly. Jay, we're looking at Azure Peaks turquoise with, of course, the spiny in a combination that is tried, tested, and true, and something that isn't as easy to do today as it used to be for you many years ago.
You know, and this, again, you know, Spiny Oyster and I go back to my college days, right? Even before I went into business, right? So, you know, like Spiny Oyster is one of the things that, that people my age at that time in the early 70s, not only did we discover, but we started putting it in our jewelry designs. And so it has a lot of history for me. There's a lot of memories that go back anytime that I make anything in spiny. We've, you know, for a long time there, we were making all kinds of Spiny Oyster designs and everything. And I think that it gave people the impression that, oh, this material is really available. Well, no, it's not. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's actually very hard to acquire. This design has more kind of historical significance in, it's kind of where I started out. I grew up in the Southwest, and all my first years, I did only Southwestern type looks, Southwestern type designs. And so this is kind of a contemporary Southwest design, combining natural orange spiny oyster from the Sea of Cortez and that beautiful Azure Peaks turquoise. Now, this is a turquoise that comes out of Mongolia. And again, the only reason that you're seeing it in this design is because we acquired this years and years ago. I haven't got any rough material in a long time. I'm not getting anything out of Mongolia right now. Not to say that hopefully down the road that will change, but for the last few years, we have not obtained any raw material from Mongolia. So this is beautiful Azure Peaks. It's named for the beautiful Azure hills, not really mountains, that where the deposit was located. It's now a big commercial copper mine.
Right.
But when we first started working with Azure Peaks, it was literally it was a dirt path to get to it, where they found that now they built infrastructure, when they put in the big mine, and over 2 decades, it's now a big open pit copper mine.
Thank you for your orders on our anniversary surprise. Around 190, 180 left before it's sold out. A couple hundred folks placing their orders right now. I will let you know when that's officially gone. Right, we better take a quick moment out. Still to come in this hour, we have our aquamarine. I'm so excited to show you this. We're going to do that coral. We'll get that sold out. And then all eyes turn to Tanzanite. We'll show you more as we celebrate 30 years with the one and the only Mr. J. King.
Inspiration comes to me from everywhere. 1, 2, 3. And I love bringing you my favorites. Whether it's hand-picked gemstones, 1, 2, 3. Or fashion must-haves straight from my closet. Style is self-expression. These are beautiful things, and it's a thrill to share my collections with you. Only on HSN and at hsn.com.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes.
People think, can it work well?
And it does. If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
We have a special offer for you. Take 15% off your next single item purchase when you sign up for HSN Tax. Plus, stay up to date on the latest promos and events. Love to save? Just text HSN to 70514. Happy shopping.
Trusted by millions, she is one of America's most successful female inventors.
If somebody's struggling, I look at how could I make that better for them.
For 25 years, Joy Mangano has been part of the HSN family.
The HSN customer is who I dream about.
And she's just getting started.
The product we're creating is amazing.
Don't miss Joy Mangano here on HSN.
Retire? I have too much fun.
I promise it is moments away. Our Tanzanite is out of this world. You talk about once in a lifetime, that's once in a lifetime. Those wanting the red coral, we're gonna sell that out next, but first, it's one of our show-stealing showstoppers. It is aquamarine in all of its glory and beauty. It is a brand new necklace. There is a softness to aquamarine. There is a gentle feel to aquamarine. There's a wispiness that is just so serene. It's heavenly, it's beautiful. $129.98. It is on FlexPay, and it is the official launch right now. Jay, you went crazy with the aquamarine, delivering not only the beauty of it, but in a really nice, bold style with obviously, your pendant that sits forward here. This is a good look for $129.
Well, if you look at the amount of material in this, and actually the grade of the material, that's what really kind of makes the design work. So, I mean, the carat weight on this is substantial. This is a natural aqua. It comes out of Mozambique. This material, with aquamarine, when I first started with aqua, the first materials that I could get were out of South America, out of Brazil.
Yeah.
And I never could really afford to put it into my designs because it was so expensive. And so all of my designs, if you saw aquamarine, you just saw little touches of the natural kind of crystals, natural nuggets, but I wouldn't be able to put a lot of it into the design. I just used it as color accents. And then I found a material that was on the border of Pakistan and northern China. And that material, which was a nice color, don't get me wrong, it was a nice sky blue, but it was at times kind of milky. And we did that for 3 or 4 years. That's now gone, disappeared. No more material, can't get it. So my it looked like my aquamarine days were coming to an end. And that's when I found this lovely mine and deposit it in Mozambique, in the Jim Belt in Africa. And we're working closely with the miner. Again, we get different grades out of it. I get AAA grade material all the way down. We don't take anything lower than an A grade. And so that's what you're looking at here is A grade aqua. There is actually some AA and AAA grade material also encased in the design and incorporated into it. But it's just a great look. And where are you going to see something like this for this price, for this value in natural aquamarine? Now, this hasn't been heat treated. It hasn't been radiated. We have not done anything. This is the real deal. It's all natural. So much of this material, when it's this color, they've done some type of treatment to it. They've either done it in heat enhancement or they've radiated it to molecularly make it darker.
Right.
So this is all natural. Great look. And I just love aqua. It's my British wife's favorite gemstone because it's her birthstone.
So,
well, that and diamonds.
I should have known you were going to say that. That's so funny that it's Sheila's favorite and it's my mom's favorite as well. It must be an English thing.
You know, she just goes crazy for it. She loves it. But, you know, she collects different gemstones. Trust me, I know. But, you know, she's got rubies, she's got emeralds, she's got tons of diamonds. And she loves tanzanite. She's got a lot of tanzanite. She's got a lot of sapphire. She loves really high quality sapphire. And aqua is one of the things that she wears constantly. She adores aquamarine and just loves the color of it and the feel of it. And I like it too. You know, it's one of those materials that make you feel mellow.
Yeah, yes.
It's like if you want to chill. You know, if you want to chill out and you just kind of relax,
aqua's
then
for you.
You work with aquamarine, and aquamarine brings you down. It brings you down, levels you out, and gives you a good feeling.
Well, we are going to give you more of those good feelings right now. Thank you for your orders on our aquamarine. We are 14 minutes left. I promise the tanzanite is coming up momentarily. For those that I spied the cuff that Victoria is wearing, it is available for $139 and change. I mean, look at the size of that. Beautifully faceted. There's only 30, that's 30 of our J. King Sterling aquamarine cuff. It's $878,197. Again, crazy, crazy prices, no doubt. All right, let's do two things. Let's get this red coral sold out right now. It is a giveaway. We're at $84 and change. Don't trip over the dog, but run to the phone to order this. This is all real, it's all genuine, and this is not a mistake. It is all for you for under $85. We pre-sold 120, I think it was, from the preview. We are down to the final, I think, 500 or 600, and it's priced to sell. After we sell this out, we'll do the tanzanite. Jay, 30 years is a milestone. It's a massive deal, and we have to make a huge special celebration for that, which is why the team went through the entire assortment, and they marked several pieces down to make them irresistible. This is one of those pieces, 5 strands, 18 inches, with the 2 3/4 inch extender, and a price that is impossible to resist.
I mean, the only other thing you could do is just give it to you. Yes. I mean, this is so crazy. Let me tell you how crazy that is. This is a natural Indonesian branch coral. So it's a branch coral. This isn't sponge coral. This is actual, it's not bamboo coral. This is branch coral. That is the hardest coral. It is the coral that you find in really high-end jewelry. The thing is that all the corals are protected and rightly should be protected under the CITES program. So they don't harvest any of this new material. There's a little bit of Mediterranean red coral in branch coral, and there's some black coral in Hawaii. And that's it. That they still allow harvesting, but it's extremely controlled. This is material that was collected, it was harvested pre-1985 from Indonesia. They don't allow, and they haven't allowed any harvesting of coral in Indonesia since pre-1985. They do have coral farms now, and they grow coral, but it's soft corals, and they're grown for decoration, for decorative purposes. They grow fast, they're very colorful, but it's not something you would use for jewelry. What's crazy about this, if you went around Tucson right now and you found people that had any branch coral, any branch coral at all, this Indonesian material in particular, I doubt that you could even touch a strand for $84. I doubt that you could buy the raw strand for that price. There might be somebody that has it. Most of the coral, to tell you the truth, that you see here is really low grade, maybe a bamboo or a softer coral that they've done color enhancement to, and that they, that it's been color enhanced. This is a natural coral. It's an Indonesian coral. How I got this is through a couple that I'd done business with for years and years and years, that were my go-to people for being able to buy coral rough. And they decided to retire. And both of their children, neither one of them wanted anything to really do with the business. They had other careers, and so they didn't want to step in. So they came to us and several other people, but to us, and gave us the option of buying all their raw material. So what you're seeing here, the reason I did this design, and even the reason that I was willing to be able to do the original price on this, was the fact that I used all my smaller material. So, I had a lot of real small fingers of branch coral. So you can't really cut very big beads. You can't cut anything, with any mass in it. And so what I did is I cut these seed beads, which are extremely labor intensive. I mean, very, very labor intensive. And then we strung it in this beautiful 5-strand graduated waterfall necklace. I mean, this is just exceptional. And this is one of those kind of necklaces that I guarantee you, when you walk into a room or you walk into any place that you go and you have this around your neck, people are going to look. And they're going to really start wondering, number one, they're going to ask you, is that real? Then number two, they're going to wonder what the heck you paid for that, right? And they're not going to think that you paid what they're selling it for here today. Our original price was a crazy deal. I mean, that's what we do, and that's what we're able to do. But this is beyond ridiculous.
And it's nearly gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's just beyond ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, this is nuts. I mean, it's really, I mean, we're not doing that. I couldn't do that. I could not manufacture that and sell it to you at that price.
We're taking final
orders. And I did manufacture that.
And Jay would know. He's the guy. If you want to order it, it is available. Final call. Thank you so much for being a part of Jay and I's show today. Jay is live in Tucson. I think we're just, okay, so are we just showing this first, just real fast? This is a really spectacular necklace. We'll get the details on the side of the screen for you in a moment. But this is a turquoise piece that is multi-strand. In fact, guys, are we going to do this, or are we doing the tanzanite? We're going tanzanite. We're going tanzanite. All right, I'm going to put that back. We may come back to that. They're telling me we're out of time. Oh, boy. All right, folks, this is our last item then. Okay. For those that missed out in the first presentation, it is here and now. It was done exclusively for the 30th anniversary. I'll just hold it still so you can see it. The depth and saturation, the color and quality, the premium experience that comes from tanzanite that really does melt your heart. There it is. In the first hour, it was our biggest selling item after the Today Special because, of course, the allure of tanzanite continues today here in the States and all over the world. We've shown you a lot of things, a lot of fabulous things. Peruvian and royal blue. We focus a lot on turquoises because that's important today. But this is a piece that has absolutely resonated. We're going to spend 5 or 6 minutes and we'll see how many are left. It's 891-159. Jay, please express to folks, everybody watching at home, how difficult it is to bring to life a necklace of that quality with the color that we dream of in tanzanite at a price that is $249 instead of $2,049.
Well, you know, Adam and I, we brought on a tanzanite necklace in this grade, in this quality, one time before, and I acquired it in the same way. This is what I call an opportunity buy, right? I really pride on the fact that we work right from the natural roughs, and we do all the labor and all the cutting, and that's one of the things we do. Every now and then, I come up with a special buy. This is mine direct. Okay, the people that I was able to obtain the tanzanite necklace for before, and they were very limited. Adam and I blew out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so quick. I mean, we just blinked our eyes and they were gone. And so Adam said, at that time, he said, God, I wish we could do that again. I said, there's absolutely no way, Adam. Don't even think about it. You know, it's never going to happen. So I happened to be in Tucson last year, and I went and actually saw the miners were here, and I went and saw them, and they had brought some very high-end materials, this being part of it, and they only had, I think they had 100 strands, and they wanted crazy money, more than what we're selling this for, you know, actually more. But what it came down to is, you know, they didn't have enough to do a project, but I didn't want to let them slip out of my hand. So I negotiated a price. I was able to put it together. They didn't want to ship them back, right? So I had the cash, and I was able to buy them. So that's where I got the first initial batch. And then later on, we got together and more or less a little arm twisting and everything, and we were able to do more. But I mean, it's not. This is when I say it's one of those one and dones. I thought last time was a one and done. Okay, so I'm not going to say it can never happen again, but chances of it happening are probably more likely not than ever being able to do this again. But this is like an unbelievable, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous natural tanzanite deal. You cannot go wrong with this. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, if you know, one of the things I'll do is I'll walk around with Lou at the show. We're going to be, you know, we're going to be going out and about. Actually, the next 2 days will be our real days where we go hit the show's really hard to look for natural raw materials. We have people out right now doing it, and I will film some of the tanzanite if they'll let us. They're really kind of camera shy and stuff. But if I'll film and show you the prices for material that is this quality or even less quality, and show you what they're selling it for wholesale. And I think I will make my point. It will blow your mind. This is an incredible, really incredible, stupid deal. Here again, this was an opportunity buy. If I had to buy the tanzanite in this grade, the raw material that I have actually in stock right now, and I had to cut this necklace for you, probably the minimum I could sell this to you at, it would be around, at my, you know, in doing what I do, the magic dance, probably around $699 to $799.
There you go.
$799, $699 would be in this quality is what I would have to sell that necklace to you at. And that would be a fair price and actually would be a fantastic deal.
And after all these years, Jay, your customers know that, which is why when they see this, it's just 0 to 60. I mean, we are so busy right now with folks ordering, and that means the world to everybody here at HSN, and we want to thank you so, so much. Quality is guaranteed. Get it home, try it on. If you don't love it, you can return it for a refund of the purchase price. You see it on Victoria and you see the color, and it's natural. It's natural tanzanite. Jay, I know we only have 60 seconds left, but really fast. You had said about some of the newer tanzanite coming out, as it were, or a lot of that's available now is being marketed as the kind of silvery tanzanite. They want it to be this color.
Well, you know, to me, tanzanite is this color.
Right.
I mean, when you say tanzanite, what do you think about? Even when you say the color tanzanite, what do you think about, right? You think about that color. So, you know, a lot of it they're marketing as silver tanzanite. I've heard platinum tanzanite. from people, and it's just, you know, it's silvery, it's pretty, it sparkles, it's faceted, but it's not this color. So that's what makes tanzanite tanzanite. That's what makes it valuable, is the color saturation, and this has it all. You cannot go wrong on this, and this is an incredible, incredible value. And again, this is an opportunity that I never thought that I would be able to do again for you. I was shocked when we were able to put this together, to be honest with you. I didn't think this would ever happen again.
Well, I have loved every minute of the past 2 hours. Mr. Jay King is going to go and have a nice hot drink and keep warm. And Jay, I'll see you right back here in 2 hours for more Mind Find celebration. It's our big Tucson Gem event.